Since the dawn of history, man's goal has been to create a society free from drudgery, hunger, and disease, not only for himself, but as a legacy to pass on to his children.
I didn't have a childhood.
But only after the founding of our free society was the atmosphere created in which he could reach his goal. He worked and planned, built and innovated and grew.
So you didn't have a lousy childhood then?
Yeah, I had a terrible childhood.
Eventually, he was able to provide not only the necessities of life for himself and his children, but he could dream of acquiring some of the luxuries as well.
A child don't know what bad is.
Has man's dream of his children's future ended in a nightmare?
I haven't been beaten.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to summarize for you the meeting. I began the meeting by making this statement, which I think needs to be made to the meeting. America's public enemy number one, be nationwide in terms...
You believe in God, Charles?
Sure, I believe myself. Why wouldn't I? Which one?
Are you Jesus Christ?
A meeting is drug abuse. In order to fight and defeat this enemy, it is necessary to wage...
Which Jesus? There's all kinds of Jesuses. There's a black Jesus down in Florida. He's having a good time.
The end of World War II found America up from the depths of depression to the most affluent society known in history.
A new all-out offensive. I have asked the Congress to provide the legislative authority and the funds.
There's a Mexican Jesus in Mexico. I mean, there's all kinds of Jewish Jesus. I mean, Jesus, you know.
This group was originally formed after the Watts riots by a group of leftist organizations to follow police and observe so-called police brutality.
To fuel this kind of an offensive.
Business was booming.
If we're going to have a successful offensive, we need more money.
Techniques were developed to attach a stigma to the old or the used, to shame people into buying, and to glorify the new and the different, whether it had quality or not.
Of whatever it is you're a part of.
I'm brand new. Everything I do is always brand new.
A new educational program that we trust will result as
he come to me with money in his hand. He offered me. I didn't ask him.
With regard to this offensive,
I wasn't knocking someone's door down. I was running from that. When I got out, I was in that. I was already through that. I had that. I had the studio. I went to the studio. Went to Vox Studios. I had it all. And I looked at it and I said, this is a bigger jail than I just got out of. I don't want to take my time going to work. I got a motorcycle and a sleeping bag and 10 or 15 girls. What the hell I want to go off and go to work for? Work for what? Money? I got all the money in the world. I'm the king, man. I run the underworld, guy. I decide who does what and where they do it at. What am I going to run around and act like I'm some teeny bopper somewhere for somebody else's money? I make the money, man. I roll the nickels. The game is mine. I deal the cards.
I close my eyes and seize it. I clench my fist and beat it. I light my torch and burn it. I am the beast I worship. I close my eyes and seize it. I clench my fist and beat it. I light my torch and burn it. I am the beast I worship. God is watch, 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 watch.